So I had a little time with this truck earlier. I had to go put diesel in it, and for some reason this rides just as good, if not better, than the Denali in my opinion, just from the little time I've had with it. Because I drove a Denali a little earlier, I think it was last week, and that ride was pretty good for a heavy duty truck. Of course, they all ride better than they used to now, but this one feels just as plush, if not more so. So, quite impressed there. I just feel like it takes bumps a little bit better than I'm used to. See how it takes this one. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Give it a little throttle here. Of course, a pretty linear power curve, even though it's a turbo diesel, due to this 10-speed automatic. And I have the adaptive cruise on now. I'm gonna give it a little bit more power. But all in all, for a heavy duty truck, it's pretty impressive because you have the adaptive cruise as well as the lane keep assist. And it's not a lane centering or super cruise, but it does allow you, it'll kind of ping you back and forth as you get out of the lines and no one's around me. And it vibrates the seat as well when you start getting out of the lines. But the ride down the interstate is actually very nice. It's quite impressive. I should have had the fuel economy set up so we could see that. So cruising here, we're right at 24 miles per gallon. And of course, we're on a little bit of a downhill slope. So you can expect, depending on what you have on you, anywhere from probably 8 to 18, whether you're towing a full load using a gooseneck, or if you're hauling something. All of that helps the fuel economy vary. Several different factors that contribute to that. But all in all, a pretty nice ride coming down the interstate again. And one thing I love about the 2500s in particular, of course the 3500s, you have those trailering mirrors as well, but it really helps you with these having such a wide stance. They kind of have a bigger stature and you're riding up higher. It's a little bit more difficult to see if you're staying in lane or not. And I can see out these bottom mirrors here, the line, so I know if I'm about to come out of the lines or just how the truck is tracing. And I love that feature because it just makes it that much easier to maneuver something this massive. Now I haven't driven a Ram 2500 in a couple years. Of course, they haven't had a lot of changes here recently, but the new F250 or F350, those got a bit of a refresh here recently. So I'd like to drive those to compare, but this interior here is fantastic, specifically for a heavy duty truck. And the Denali Ultimate is just incredible. But I will try and get my hands on either a King Ranch or a Lariat F350, F250 and see how that compares to these interiors. But per usual, GM was long overdue to catch up, and they pretty much overtook the competition at this point. Like I said, after driving the new 23 Fords, a lot of people say Rams is still the best. It just kind of depends how you see things. Ram came hard when they redid theirs in, I guess, 18, 19, whenever that was. So it was tough to beat, but GM came hard with this one. And in terms of the price point, you're looking at $89,000, $90,000 for this AT4, especially if you want an off-road oriented heavy duty truck. Can't go wrong with this one. It has all of the features to match if you're looking for that ultimate off-road 3500. And overall, pretty easy to maintain in terms of maneuverability if you're just driving empty through the city. But all in all, again, if you're looking for a full-size heavy-duty truck in terms of getting a Ram or even a Titan XD, which I'm going to review here shortly, and of course the new F-Series heavy-duty trucks, it's definitely still a great option. And this will bring me to the end of my review of the new 2024 GMC 2500 HD AT4.